Well, Shelly, you'll be happy to know they're bringing SMG crit chance back to Division.
Nice. It's so funny how they put something out just for. Oh, you don't want my herbal meds? You want real meds? Oh.
Change comments to spectators.
You're gonna motherfucking die.
Who?
One of my dudes is severely ill, but he won't take the only herbal meds I have. I don't have regular meds.
You didn't make the upgrade the bench so you make your own meds?
Yeah, but I don't have all the components I need. I'm hurting right now, Robot. I'm hurting.
It's good we can't play it together. Let me see if I can. So change the spectator. So.
Like I even have one upgraded stove and one regular stove. Oh, it's 40 degrees in the sun.
I don't know. It kicked me out and said the what you call them will stop and come right back in.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Bengals going up against the Bills. With that, let's send you up to Orchard Park in Western New York, where we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, I can upgrade my second stove, but I have 15 out of 16 weeks. Really? I have all the parts except for one component.
Shelly, they can hear you.
First and 10 for Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Nah, it looks alright. It's kind of grainy, but it's fine.
10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Nice.
Tyler Boyd. 79
Touchdown.
yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envision to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that
I'm watching it on
was it an audible
live PlayStation Live right now.
They had in their pocket. No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
I don't know. Is it on YouTube? I'm gonna check on YouTube. See if she running on there too.
Start here kicking wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Yeah, she says it's live on her YouTube channel.
Taking it about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. For McCoy this year, 5th time in his 8-year career that he's topped the 1,000-yard mark. Charles, first time he's done it with the Bills, though, finished with 1267.
And he's the type of player that you can build around. And what I mean by that is, as a runner, as a pass catcher, he does a little bit of everything, and he opens up the offense for everyone else.
Robert Woods, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Woods, 47 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Dan Carpenter now for the extra point. And his kick is good.
Don't jinx it.
Here's the Bills' kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into
Yeah, it looks a lot
the end
better on YouTube than it does in actual PlayStation.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them. 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Blue 10. Blue 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
Say that again.
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information.
Nice
and you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my number 1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
Damn, good run, Angel. Good run.
I'm not too sure how many guys going to want to run.
And now it's buffering.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He's got time. Now he's forced out left. And he's got the hook up to Brandon LaFell. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. His throw caught right around the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Now Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Ryan Hewitt, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Good touchdown.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
See what I'm saying about that kicking, man? I hate that kicking right here.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Sorry, duh.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Here we go. They go play action here on first down. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Well, it was actually Robert Woods, Charles, who wound up the Bills' leading receiver in 2016, at least yardage-wise, 613. Now, Sammy Watkins not being out there, that hurt Tyrod Taylor and company.
It certainly did, because we know Sammy Watkins is the #1 target, the primary guy, and opens things up for other people. But Robert Woods has a great mental focus about what his job is. At USC, he was the #1 receiver. Then Marquise Lee came in. He became a #2. In the NFL, supposed to be a #2. But without Sammy Watkins, assumed the role of being the #1 guy and did it to the best of his ability.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ray Malaluga in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Yeah.
They go play action now. Taylor. And this is going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
Watch the middle of the field.
Passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react.
See, right to the middle of the field, like I said it was going to.
Special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Dalton, 1st and 10. He completes it to Boyd. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Cincinnati 1st down.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well.
That's how I got rated after like tonight.
5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground.
Didn't take any time?
Now and then you find a little chink in the armor.
2 ammunition that
lets them know that they can't stop every single
ammunition.
That one goes for 13 yards and it moves it
I play GTA 2 all.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Woo, good play. Oh, he didn't step out.
A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Dalton now to pass. Underneath here to Hill. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And those 1st downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jeremy Hill. 31 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run.
Oh, yeah.
In our time in this game. Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot
Touchdown.
of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And out of bounds there on the kick.
A duck.
Damn.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush.
Damn
and down
chicken.
he goes. Carlos Dansby in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this.
Yeah, nice sack.
On second down, Taylor. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Play action, now Taylor. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And some room to maneuver. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
Fuck. Hush.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll try, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyrod Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Yeah, but I can hear myself on the fucking video. That's why.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Dalton throwing on second down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He gets this one to Boyd. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And it'll be Dalton again. A dump off now to Hill. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Oh.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
He waited way too long to let that go.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Brandon LaFell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And, man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket?
Touchdown.
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Here's Dalton to throw for it. He's got time in the pocket. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
Oh, you should have ran with that.
Condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion. All that extra, you know, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And here's Lewis. A beautiful fake. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return. And here come the Bills. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for
He's going to go downfield. Got him. Nice sack.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And here's Lewis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
I have lots of ideas on what to do with that title case. The DVD would hurt more than your hand.
If you want to end the stream, so your controller is slow because of the stream. If you want to end it, you can go ahead.
Your voice got all nice and deep.
They'll throw on first down to Taylor. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay.
Who, me or Brandon?
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Charles Clay, 69 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, but maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
even get to the line here as we'll get a delay. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And this is back to a 5-point game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Hill, the lone setback. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Flush to his right. And caught right side, Green. That one goes for 38 yards. And it'll give the Bengals a first down. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy took over as a freshman. He got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, 27 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and
touchdown.
they've quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took...
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Man open right side. It's the tight end play. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? Brandon, Super Bowl 33 saw Atlanta take on Denver, and they were led, of course, by John Elway at quarterback. Here we are now with Super Bowl 51. And Atlanta back in the Super Bowl. This time, they get Tom Brady. They don't catch a break at the quarterback position, do they?
Couple Hall of Famers. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. That last one was in Miami. This time, of course, in Houston. We'll see if they have better luck this go-around.
Well, the one thing Atlanta has in their favor this time, probably the league MVP and their own quarterback, Matt Ryan. A lot of receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk, going into the middle of the field where there's some big people want to hit you. But
and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ray Mallaloon Edoga in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. And his throw here's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that takes us from second to third down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Now Taylor. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nick O'Leary from 6 yards away. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So now they'll try it again as they line up to go for two. Taylor going to throw. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he's not going to get in as a try for two comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5.
Good stop.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Green with a catch left side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
Okay.
He gets this one to Boyd. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. A dump off now to Hill. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 7 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. 3rd down now following the completed pass. Third down from the gun. Dalton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. In the red zone this time. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Hill to try again. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Dalton on 3rd and goal. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The H-back, Ryan Hewitt, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Oh, you had circle wide open.
Put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. On the return, it's Brandon Tate. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there. Taylor to Watkins. 41 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a Turkey Bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll cut it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, a 23-yard run. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
On the return, it's Alex Erickson.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light.
Stay in.
Green light means go. Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. That one goes for 24 yards.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And now out come the Bills.
Well blocked.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here.
Yes.
Defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Real block what?
It's just punch, counter punch, isn't it?
Didn't realize you
Which
joined.
team has
And
the
I just said your name.
advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last
Got a
time
problem
on
with it?
offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you think to yourself, how do we take that away from them?
I thought that's what you were doing. That's why I was in there waiting for you.
What they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Fletcher, we'll see if they dial it up this drive.
I thought you were going through your inventory. That's why I didn't say anything.
Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up. On 2nd down, Taylor. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
All right, it's 2 on the clock.
Taylor to throw. Left side here, caught by Clay. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
There's good push to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout.
Call that timeout, Angel.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Really? This random JT officer decided to run into me and look, he's still attached.
Call the timeout, Angel. He's running the clock out. He's in field goal range.
And as the 4th quarter winds down here, we're all even.
No one wants this game to extend. They want to go ahead and win it right now.
Now Taylor. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And Carpenter knocks it through.
Yes.
But there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again. So now then, it's a big kick there to get this game back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal could still do you in.
Brandon, we're going to see right here. I would expect that after the kickoff, this offense is going to come out throwing. So those first few plays.
Oh.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line.
Damn
of
it.
And no more. Tackle made that time by Michael Johnson.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we
Fuck.
praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
I heard you say oh, and then you say oh. Oh.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. They come out here in the eye. Again, it's McCoy. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one is right through. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little drive.
Damn. That was good. That was a good game, Angel. Good game. No, I don't think you can. I just think it was doing that because of the because you were streaming. While you streaming and playing online, I think kind of slowed it down a little bit.